All right, hello everyone. Bo Williams in the WATE 6 on Your Side newsroom. Typically, we get together on Fridays and we talk about the traffic rush on the Fridays. We talk about upcoming projects for the weekend you need to know about and heading into the next week. Today, obviously, a little different. Obviously, it's the holiday weekend. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. A lot of you will be off tomorrow. Friday, a lot of you may be off today, getting ready to head out. And that's why we're coming to you right now, is we want to get you up to date on how the roads are looking. We're also going to check in on McGee Tyson as well, in case you're heading to the airport right now or here in the next few minutes to let you know about the parking situation, things like that, just to hopefully make your travels a little bit smoother. First things first, though, we do want to take a look at how things are shaping up as far as the traffic maps. And you can see right now we do have a couple of alerts we want to get you up to date on. First of all, we're going to focus here on the Knoxville, really West Knoxville, Loudoun County. That's where we're seeing some slowdowns at this time. These alerts are all due to heavy congestion. We're going to bring in some of the T-Dot SmartWay cameras for you right now. Let's just take a peek at how things are progressing, or maybe how they're not progressing. We'll give you some live looks here. Let's see if we can get some of these cameras up and running. Here we go. This is a live look for you out into the I-140 interchange right now. This is out near Level Road, that area. This is westbound traffic. Eastbound coming into town looking okay, but heading out of town westbound on 40 right now going to be very, very slow. Let me give you another look here. We'll get you out of this camera here for a second. Let's see what we can bring in here for just a moment. Let's bring this one in here. It's just to the west of that one. Similar situation. Westbound traffic really snarling right now, just moving at a snail's pace, as you can see. This is near Cedar Bluff, just west of that Cedar Bluff area. So this is traffic just about to the I-140 interchange. Eastbound traffic looks great coming in, and we'll take that any day of the week. But westbound traffic heading out of town, so if you're going to Chattanooga, going to Nashville, places like that, just know it's going to be very, very slow. Now, we've been saying eastbound traffic's looking okay. Let's get a live look for you right now. This is out near the scales, just before you get to Campbell Station. And eastbound traffic, it is starting to bunch up. It is starting to slow just a bit. Not horrible. Westbound traffic is starting to thin out a little bit. So once you get past, say, Level Road, things should open up a little bit for you there westbound, but eastbound traffic right now, that's starting to slow in that area. But as we showed you earlier, once you get to I-140, you're going to be just fine. We were seeing some slowdowns in Loudoun County. Let's give you some live looks here. We're going to bring in a T-Dot SmartWay camera for you right now. This is going to be I-75, and really it's not that bad. This is northbound, and obviously it's a little bit heavier than what we're seeing southbound on 75. This is just past the split. This is Highway 11 underneath here. But right now, traffic looking okay. So Loudoun County, not horrible, even though we have had some reports of some slowdowns for you. And that'll be on and off again throughout the day. But right now, not looking too bad. 40 eastbound, we do want to check on that as well. That's a different situation. This is near Buttermilk Road. Again, this is eastbound 40, Loudoun County. So if you're heading toward Knoxville, maybe you're trying to get to I-75 to head toward Chattanooga and Atlanta. Just know 40 eastbound is going to be slow. Westbound's fine. May want to take 321. You could go from 40 to 75, may be able to avoid some of these slowdowns here on 40. But again, just kind of keep that in mind as far as the travels. Let's continue to check some of the cameras for you right now. Another live look. This one's going to be I-40 over near West Hills. Typically a heavy area, and it's not horrible. Westbound traffic's moving a lot better than what we saw in some other spots. Eastbound still looking pretty good through there. So traffic, yeah, it's going to be slow westbound. That's when you see most of your delays. Let's go to the east side of town now. If you're going to be heading out of town, let's go over near the Holston River Bridge, Asheville Highway area. Traffic slowing a little bit here. All three lanes eastbound 40. This again, it's just east of Asheville Highway. Right as you approach the Holston River Bridge, this is right here at the top of the screen. So again, you could see some delays there, but it's nothing horrible. Just plan on a little stop-and-go traffic for you. Again, here's another look, and this is eastbound 40 as you're passing underneath that 640 ramp, making your way toward Asheville Highway. It is starting to get a little congested. Westbound coming into town from the east side is just fine. So going into Knoxville right now, you're looking okay. It's just heading out of the town, out of Knoxville, where you could see some delays. Do want to check on the north side of town for you here for just a moment. Live look for you. I-75 up around Merchant. Traffic north and southbound there right now moving along just fine. We're not seeing any problems. We'll kind of widen this out for you and take you all the way up to the line, and we are seeing some delays. This is southbound 75 up into Anderson County near Rocky Top. So keep that in mind. Not getting any alerts at this time. We'll double check here. We'll bring Waze in here for a second. Yeah, just seeing heavy traffic for you. So no accidents, but just heavy traffic southbound 75. So maybe you're joining us up near Caryville, Jellicoe. You're going to head south on 75. Or you're expecting somebody to be coming in here. Just know up around Rocky Top they could hit some delays. So if they're a little late, that's why we're seeing there. And then if you're heading to the airport, let's bring these cameras back in for just a moment. If you're heading to the airport right now, It doesn't look too horrible down Alcoa Highway. Let's bring in a live look for you right now. This is Alcoa Highway, north and southbound, near the I-140 interchange, so just north of the airport, just north of McGee-Tyson. Right now you should be doing okay. I know some of you may also be taking Pellissippi Parkway, and right now I-140 also looking all right at this hour. Not seeing any big problems there. Matter of fact, some light traffic, I-140 near Topside. So again, both directions there looks good if you got to get to the airport. Before we talk about the airport, though, I do want to kind of go back wide for a moment. We want to zoom in here over near the Tennessee-North Carolina line. Crew's still working that Black Bear fire. We've been talking about that for you. You may have seen some of the video online of the flames near the interstate. The crew's still working that scene on the North Carolina side of the mountain. We are seeing delays eastbound 40. It was over into the Tennessee side, but it looks like a lot of those delays are just after you cross into North Carolina. And you can see right here near mile marker 3, 2, and 3, 4, that area, you can see some serious backup. So again, just know for a time you're going to see some delays there as crews are working. Could see some heavy smoke, and that may be one of the reasons why we're seeing traffic slowing down. Also a reminder for you, there is some work going on once you get into North Carolina if you're heading toward Asheville. Both directions of I-40. I want to say this is some bridge work, but this is it impacts both directions of I-40, and that's what we're seeing here. So east and westbound are going to be slow going between the state line and Asheville, and this is because of some work that's going on there. So go ahead and just be prepared. You're going to hit some slowdowns in the mountains there on the North Carolina side, whether it's road work or due to some of the crews still finding some of those wildfires and you got smoke in that area. An option for you, and it does tack on an extra 30 minutes to your drive, but you can go 81 up to the Tri-Cities and then take 26 all the way down to Asheville. It does add on about 30 minutes to the drive. It's not a windy drive like we have on 40. It's more kind of up and down, but we're not seeing any delays there. So, you know, you got to weigh it. How long are you going to be sitting in traffic compared to if you're still moving, but you're tacking on 30 to 40 minutes by taking a roundabout way. So just something to think about if you're going to be traveling here in the near future, if you're ready to head out for Thanksgiving or you're expecting somebody in. Let's talk about the airport. We showed you Alcoa Highway. Traffic right now looking okay. So if you've got a flight you need to catch, you'll be heading back and forth to McGee-Tyson. We've been watching the parking lots, and if you remember back during fall break, short-term, even long-term were closed. They were full. Economy was close to capacity. Keep in mind, when you park at capacity, you still have about a 15-minute walk from the parking area to the airport. It's on the other side of the hotel. It was at the Hilton, so it's on the other side of that. But if you're going to be heading over here, there is still parking to be had, short-term and long-term. There's the prices for you, 22, 16, and 11. Plenty in the economy lot right now, so you're going to be okay if you're getting ready to head out. But continue to check that. It's the McGee-Tyson website, and we'll be checking that for you too throughout the course of the day. Keep it tuned to WATE. But if you have a flight later tonight, just know those parking lots could continue to fill up. We'll let you know. And if you're wondering, TSA checkpoint as you're going into the airport right now, 15 minutes. So they always say give yourself 2 hours. Part of that's to find a place to park. Second, you got to stand in line. You got to check your baggage in. But right now, everything looking okay at McGee-Tyson. Of course, weather could impact all of that. Whether you're flying through Charlotte or Atlanta, or if you're heading up toward the northeast. Chief Meteorologist Ken Weathers mentioning yesterday the eastern seaboard, that I-95 corridor, could see some, the rain could impact some travel plans. So check with the airlines ahead of time. Coming back to the roads, though, that's how things are looking right now. We want to bring in the alerts one more time. There were a few other spots I wanted to check on for you here. First of all, real quick, if you are going to be heading up, say, north of Cookeville, not far from Midway, a multi-vehicle crash on State Route 11. This is in Overton. So again, be careful. Just let somebody know. It's just to the west of Jamestown. So just something to watch out for. And then along I-40 in Crossville, 40 eastbound, Cumberland County, we have what they're calling police activity. This is a mile marker 317. No lanes are blocked. That's good, but it could cause some delays. So again, just kind of keep that in mind. Watch out for that. No idea how long this is going to be going on. But again, that's 40 eastbound, right there outside of Crossville on 40 eastbound. Again, just be patient. West Knoxville appears to be where we're seeing the heaviest concentrations as far as traffic. So as you're heading out, just kind of keep in mind once you get past that, it should open up for you. Again, another live look for you, 40 westbound. Traffic very, very slow near the Pellissippi Parkway, Level Road area. And then if you are heading south on 75, before we let you go here, let's take a look. 75 right now looking pretty good, though we do have some accidents impacting 75 southbound and northbound. And this is down as you're making your way toward Chattanooga. We'll pull up one of these cameras for you. We'll see. Well, right now, traffic there looking doing okay. So maybe not as bad as what they were originally reporting or saying. Let's check this camera. Okay, there's your slowdown. This is near mile marker 26. So if you're heading south on 75 here soon, taking it to Chattanooga, maybe going to Atlanta, maybe trying to catch an flight out of Atlanta, just know right now you're going to hit some delays here on 75 southbound between Knoxville and Chattanooga. All right, that's how things are shaping up on a busy day out and about as far as travel and people just heading to the stores, whatever you need before Thanksgiving. So just be safe. We'll continue to keep you up to date. But right now, it looks like West Knoxville is really where we're seeing the slowdowns, near the split as well. And then so far, parking not horrible at McGee-Tyson Airport, but you definitely want to check their website in case you do have to go catch a flight later tonight just to cut down on the time. Do we need to go to short-term, long-term, economy? Who's available? Who's not available? All right, that's going to wrap things up. Thank you so very much. As always, just a reminder for you that you can always send us a question, BoWilliams@WATE.com. Any traffic questions you have moving forward concerning interstate plans, or maybe you'd like to see something done in your area, send us a note, BoWilliams@WATE.com. All right, that's going to wrap things up. Thank you so very much. We hope you guys have a very safe and happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you soon.